Morning, welcome to day 6. It's sort of a bit late, it's 9:45. I haven't slept in or anything, I've just been lazy and not got out of bed really. So the plan today is, well, there is no plan really. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just ride around the circumference of Lake Annecy with no sort of clear, oh, I'm going to head here, I'm going to stop here, I'm just going to ride it. If I like somewhere, I'll stop and have a look. The circumference isn't actually that far, it's only I think 25 miles, so it ain't going to take long, but you know, again, I've got the day here and I'm staying here again tonight. I'd like to buy some gifts for the girls to take home, so if I see, you know, like an old towel or something, I'll try and get them a bit of you know, jewellery or something like that. I also want to try and use, I've got my Insta360 camera, but I haven't sort of used it much really. I got it about a week before I left, and I haven't really learned how to use it properly. So there's like an auto AI sort of editing thing, and the first couple of days what I've done was I just had it recording you know, like sort of 4-hour long videos and stuff, and then when I went to sort of just think, oh, it will just pick up the best bits, it took so long to analyse the footage. I think, you know, at one point I left it, edited some videos, and then come back to it about 2 hours later, and it had only done, you know, like 16% of what I asked it. So I was thinking, okay, that's not going to work. So what I learnt yesterday was just to do short, sharp, you know, if I see some twisty roads coming up on my sat nav, I'll press record. 3 or 4 minutes later I'll stop it, and then it can analyse short videos quicker. It probably can do a lot more than that, and I'm probably not using it right, but like I said, I got it a week before. I haven't even read any kind of instructions. I literally just got it, unboxed it, found a good place to mount it, and then off I've gone, and you know, so I'm learning as on the fly, but I'll look into it a bit more when I get home. But I think, you know, if I see somewhere nice and have a look, I'm going to try and use it on the bike, but also use it if I go for a little walk around and stuff, just so I can learn how to use it really. But I'll probably have to do some more analysing of that when I get home. So I'm going to do that today. Also, I want to take the drone and see if I can get some footage of the lake. The weather looks all right. I mean, it's not raining, which is good for me, but I can't really, I mean, it's clear. Maybe a bit kind of overcast, but it looks bright. So I'm going to take see if I can get some drone footage. Just for shits and giggles really. I just thought I'd like to give it a go. So yeah, like I say, the plan is no plan. Let's go for a little ride around. I've heard it's stunning, so let's see what the day brings. I've just finished packing up my gear, and then we'll head out. I wonder if Seal enjoyed his stay last night. Still there. What they're missing is a display of coffee grinders. So I don't bloody believe it. Someone's stolen the bike. I mean, literally, the fucking bike's been stolen. I mean, this could only happen to me. Like, absolutely brilliant. Everything's going so well and the bike's bloody gone. I can't believe it. I just left it literally here behind these plant pots, and It was hiding behind the plant pot. It was hiding. I can't believe it. Oh well, we're all good. Am I overcautious? I don't know. Right, let's get on the road. 5 minutes. I think I've just found where I'm going to buy the girls' presents.
Life is this. I like this.
Did I find anything? No. But yeah, it was a good look around. Everything I did see, I thought to myself that would look really good in the Farm Rose Hotel. Never mind. Onwards. Right, it's 3 o'clock. I've dropped the bike back at the hotel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into town and let's have a look for a little gift. When I rode around, there was nowhere really. They were all just kind of little villages, but I didn't really see any sort of shops or anything like that, apart from the old French car boot sale. So I'm going to go and into Annecy town itself, where I'll have a look. They've got proper shops there, I know they have, and I'll probably grab something, you know, an early bit of dinner, and go from there. I braved it. I got shorts on. I thought to myself, you know what? If you think positive, it'll be positive. It's rained a little bit this afternoon. It's a bit grey, doesn't it? But I thought, you know what? I've seen those people around wearing shorts, so they must know something I don't. So I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit. Right, let's see what Annecy town's like. Wet. Be alright. Walking down into town. It's just at the end of this road. And what I've noticed is, obviously it's a very sporting sort of area, like, you know, there's loads of cyclists, there's loads of runners, sort of their own dedicated lane even. Down by the beach, loads of water sports, you know, swimming, paddleboarding. The funny thing with the surfboard and the way you push it to move yourself along. I mean, look at all these. There was beach volleyball courts set up on the beach. There was 4 of them, and every single one of them was full with people playing volleyball, which is pretty well good here. But what have I noticed? I haven't seen a single fat person. There's no one here. There's no big fat lumps walking down the road or anything like that. I shouldn't really say that, should I? It's not very politically correct, is it? There are no overweight people around here. Everyone's fit and healthy because of the lifestyle. What does that go to show you about the UK and by being very what's the word? Politically incorrect? Well, you'll probably find that's a bit me, that is. Alright. Okay, I'm going to walk by the lake now. There's just a massive clap of thunder. There's no rain yet, but there was just a huge clap of thunder. Okay, it's coming. It must be coming. It must be raining, so I want to go out and have something to eat. Yeah, it's on its way. Yeah, it's lashing down. Like we've got some sort of shelter under these trees. It's proper lashing it down now. They didn't give me the fingers back. Because they're British. Oh, fuck me. Oh man. Some rumbles of thunder as well still. But yeah, when I left the hotel, you could kind of see across the lake, and you think, oh, it's raining over that way. Yeah, well, it's coming. It's all good fun, isn't it, really? I'm not waiting for a bus. I would rather walk than get a bus. I ain't letting this baby in. Baby's got shelter, he ain't coming in here. Oh, big flash of lightning. Go on, go. Got a picture lift. Okay. Bye. Amazing who you meet in a bus stop sheltering from rain. A couple of sheep farmers from Yorkshire. I'm just going to go for it. Apparently the rain's stopping in about 50 minutes. I'm just going to go for it. Fucking feet are soaking wet. Oh my god. How mad is it? I'm going in here. It's 'cause it's fucking dry. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh. Everyone's sheltering from the rain. Oops, some kid just went flying. Is it right? Yeah. I don't know what this place is, but it seems to be busy. Or is that just busy with people sheltering? Alright, I'm just going to hang on now. The weather on the phone. It just says it might rain at 7, and at the moment it's mostly cloudy. Mostly cloudy, may rain a little bit. Right, I think it's stopping. Shit, man. Literally drenched, absolutely soaked. It starts raining, I'll have to find somewhere for some shelter. Nothing's open. So it's like Saturday afternoon, 3:30, and everything's closed. Oh, what's going on? Oh, is this normal? I've got my days right, haven't I? Sunday, isn't it? It's Sunday. I literally thought it was Saturday. I thought, right, we're going to go out and see what's happening in town. Get some bits for the kids. It's fucking Sunday. Everything's shut. Brilliant. Well, there's nothing else we can do then, is there, apart from eat. So we'll go down there. It's quite a nice little strip. I guess it's like old town. It's quite nice.
Let's see what we can find for food then. The level of that's gone right. Has that gone up? I mean, is that always the level, or has that gone right up? Cool. But this is buzzing in summer. Well, it is the summer. Okay, so this is the old town, and yeah, it's a bit more busier. There are a few places open, so we might be able to get something for the girls. It's really cool though. Let's go in here. Well, it's pouring with rain again, but it's alright because I found myself a restaurant. The name of it was going to be there, but it's just the restaurant's menu. Yeah, it's by the river. Yeah. But it's raining again, so not such a bad thing.
So you're ready?
Yeah, I'm perfect, yeah, thank you. Okay, to drink I'll have a fish tradition.
Yes, big or small?
Big.
Yes, please. Big beer for big.
You know it.
Yeah.
The French onion soup.
Yes, please.
And I'll then have the beef, the tartare beef.
After. You know tartare beef cru, not the grilled.
Not grilled?
Blue.
Oh really? Oh, not glued. No. What's the
We take entrecote beef.
Okay. Right, yeah, perfect. Okay. Yeah. Medium. Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Perfect. Right, so I'm fed. I had steak again, standard, but it was very nice. But I had French onion soup to start, and it was brilliant. It was absolutely superb. The last time I had French onion soup was actually in Paris. Not the capital of France, Paris. However, the hotel opposite the Bellagio when I was there in Las Vegas a month ago with my wife and our very good friends. And yeah, that was good then, but this was phenomenal. Really was good. I'm going to go back to the hotel because it stopped raining, so I don't really want to risk sitting in a pub and then it starts hammering down. Then I've got to walk back, and then I've still got to do some editing and stuff. So I'm going to walk back to the hotel now, do some editing, and I'll be able to watch the England match on the telly in the hotel room, because this is going to be on terrestrial TV, isn't it? So that's the plan. Tomorrow I head to Reims. I've just had a quick look. It's 341 miles to Reims. It says it will take 4 hours 50 minutes if I go on the motorways. However, if I go avoiding motorways, it's 7.5 hours. So, hang on, there's a bit of a beauty spot here. Lots of people taking pictures. Let me see if I can get a good picture of. Look.
Mais je vais pas réussir à regarder, moi, je sais pas qui doit prendre.
It's very pretty. Yeah, really nice. It's just such a shame that it's rained here. I would imagine I would imagine that, you know, in the bright sun with, you know, 35 degrees, it's going to be absolutely stunning here. But I mean, it's very pretty anyway. But yeah, just a real shame that it's rained. But hey ho, you know, take the rough with the smooth. Actually, those mountains over there, I don't know if you're going to see them, but with the way that the clouds and the mist are in, it looks amazing. Yeah, it's really beautiful, isn't it? Really choppy, the lake at the moment, but and over there is the casino. I did contemplate going in there last night, but I had wet feet, so I decided not to. However, my feet may have been wet, but they're not as wet as they are right now, actually. I've completely ruined these trainers on this trip. Firstly, I rode the bike in them, so my left foot has now got a little grease mark from the shifter peg. But it's absolutely saturated. My feet are squelching, absolutely drenched. But what can you do? It's all part of the experience, isn't it? All part of the fun. So yeah, so I don't really know whether I'm just going to blast on the motorways tomorrow, but then I feel that that's the kind of trip ended, because I've done all the fun stuff, and then it's like a charge home, and you know, I've got an extra day before, you know, I kind of go back to the UK, so I feel like I want to still explore a bit, still do some sort of, you know, inland roads and see a few sort of towns en route and stuff. So I might contemplate going this sort of non-motorway scenic route home. It also depends on the weather. I've checked the weather here, I've checked the weather in Reims, and I've also checked the weather in Dijon, which is halfway. And tomorrow it's going to be dry on all of them. So I'm hoping I won't be riding in torrential rain. However, it did say it was going to be dry here this evening, and it absolutely chucked it down. So, yeah, I think we'll get back, do what I got to do, watch the game, get a good sleep, and then tomorrow I'll pack up and head off kind of early. I don't need to hang around, and we'll head for Reims. And I think I will go the scenic route. And of course, if I get, you know, if it takes me forever to get halfway, then I can just nip on the toll roads and off I go. What I want to see in Reims is the old Grand Prix circuit is, you know, closed down many years ago. I think it was holding Grand Prix in the 50s and 60s, and then they closed it. I'll do some proper research on this and I'll let you know. But you've still got the original pit straight and sort of starting grid and stuff like that is still there. The buildings are still there, and the start-finish straight is now just a main road. But you can basically drive down the old Grand Prix track, you know, park in the pits with all the signage and paraphernalia, and you know, take some photos and stuff like that. And I'll probably get the drone up and stuff. So I wouldn't mind seeing that on the way home. It's pretty cool. But yeah, this has been Lake Annecy. If anyone says to me, what's it like? It'd just be like wet. However, I can appreciate how it's a beautiful place. Obviously the video of me this morning riding around the circumference of it, it was perfect. But we'll see. I noticed earlier on they've got all this seating, temporary seating's been put up. I don't know what it's for. And I'm assuming that, you know, they've got some water sport event, and like I say, they're heavily into their water sports here. But yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Yeah. Lake Annecy's been. I'm glad I've came. I'm glad I've seen it. I'd love to come back in the proper height of summer, as it were. I think the kids would love it. You know, they proper go swimming straight in. You know, they'd probably do it right now anyway. They wouldn't care. They'd be in the water. So yeah, it's lovely. I'd like to come back here with Mrs. Rothwell and see what's what. But yeah, it's been a treat. So that's it for Lake Annecy tonight. Back to the room in a minute. I'll sign off for now, and I'll say I'll see you in the morning. So please, please, please like down below. Click the like button. Do it now. Oh, now. Do it. And then if you subscribe, that'd be amazing. I don't know if you do or don't, because I get a notification if you've subscribed. So yeah, please like and subscribe. It would mean a lot to me. It really, really would. I can feel the trip's kind of coming to an end now, really. So yeah, thanks very much for watching. Reims tomorrow. Dijon is halfway, so we'll stop there and see how we go. I don't know much about Dijon, but I've heard it's mustard.